everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Las Vegas Aces. With analysts Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we're glad to have you with us. And so off the tip, it's Seattle. To the left side wing. Down low, out to the wing. Here's Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Jewell Loyd.
Tremendous find by Loyd. She's really a combo guard, but she has point guard savvy. Senses when her teammates are open.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Shooting for your Las Vegas Aces, Jackie Young.
The first one falls.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewell Loyd.
Now here's Bird. And Stewart gets it to go.
Well, that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Here's Young, and it's blocked by Breanna Stewart.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. It's no surprise she's regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Such a great feel, such great touch around the bucket. She made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Stewart. Bird outside. Here's Loyd. Back to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3-point range.
Moves well without the ball. Clark's pretty good at losing her defender and making them pay.
Now Wilson. And she uses the glass on the layup.
She just used her height that time down low. That's a pretty hard play to defend against.
Bird outside. Back to Loyd. Alicia Clark on the wing. The 3 ball. Wilson pulls it down. Unhindered going all the way. Stolen by Alicia Clark. Bird outside. Outside Loyd. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
And she's good on the 3 ball.
Top 3 all-time in threes made. Bird has an easy shot. Doesn't need lots of space either.
Wilson. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Seattle with the ball. Pass to Stewart. And a foul called on the shot. Got her way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It goes on Asia Wilson.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
Outside Young. And the shot goes in.
Shooting 80% so far. Obviously it's early, but offensively they're looking great.
To the inside. Bird no good. The Aces trailing. Young shot's good.
Excellent use of the 15 or so footer. For a point like Young, hitting these opens up the floor.
Left side Stewart. Bird outside. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Young. The shot will not fall. And the Storm going the other way now. 3-pointer Breanna Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewell Loyd. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Cambage. Back to Young. McBride. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Prince. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Wilson with the bucket.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum leads to an easy hoop.
Here's Prince. Canada. From outside, off the mark. Wilson outside. Plum, guarded by Canada. Here's Wilson. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
6 to shoot. Canada with the bucket.
Really like the tenacious play from Canada. Refuses to back off of her shot because of the contact.
Now here's Plum. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm.
Yeah, that pass seemed to catch her off guard, and it simply clanked off her hands.
Pass to Prince. From deep. Rebound by the Aces.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Plum. And she lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Left side, Plum. Fires it. Here's Clark. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. Here's Canada. No good on the last second attempt there. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Aces on top. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back.
How many pennies do I got for the love of the culture?
And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
Out to the left wing. Outside Plum. Bangs home the trifecta.
And when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
It's stolen by Hamby. And now the Aces on the break. Launches the 3. And the Aces another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Back to Canada. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. They get it again. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Back to Hamby. It's intercepted. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Whitcomb. Poked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here. And a new group getting ready for the Storm. And here's Sue Bird outside. Here's Stewart. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Young with it, and it's Howard picking her up.
Terrific work to get in the shooter's face and then go straight to the boards for the rebound.
And stolen by McCautry. Fast break, Las Vegas. Young. It's stolen by Stewart. Bird outside. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
The quick release. You can't give Bird an inch. She'll knock those down all day.
Now here's Young, guarded by Bird. Pass to Hamby. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Brianna Stewart from outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Young with it, picked up by Stewart. Young shot's good.
Her position might be guard and primarily point guard, but Young can score inside. She's 6 feet, tough, and quite crafty.
Pass to Stewart. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Jackie Young. Bird pulls it in. It's stolen by Jackie Young. Cam Beige, guarded by Howard. It's stolen by Sue Bird. Lays it in off the breakaway.
She's picked it up since the start of the second. Her shots are starting to fall.
And the Aces call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
The Aces trailing. Jackie Young drives in. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Owning one of the best handles in the game, Young is a handful when she gets going to the hoop.
And she makes both free throws. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Bird. Prince. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
That's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world from three-point land right now.
Now here's Young, guarded closely. Sweet little floater.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Howard, defended by Cam Beige. From deep, Sue Bird. And the Storm, another three.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her 3rd 3-ball for the game. 2nd this quarter. Watch out.
Wow, and she doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Pass to Bird. To the left wing. Prince. She's covered by Hamby. And it's Prince missing.
Not only is the game neck and neck, but the rebounding battle is too. Very tight game on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have put in a terrific effort down low. They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Prince. McBride covering. Pass to Howard. Out to the wing. Clock at 4. Prince. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And here's Stewart. To the paint. Prince. McBride covering. Back to Bird. Prince to the middle. Here's Stewart. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
Another bucket from Stewart, who's having a nice game offensively. She's a well-rounded player.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum sinks the three-pointer.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. But they recover it. Pass to Tuck. Back to Howard. And here's Prince. McBride covering. 5 on the clock. And Epiphany Prince with the 3.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they're going to review the tape. And the ruling is in, and so it's a close.
In the gym trying to work my free throw.
Young with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way she attacked the rim in the first half was absolutely remarkable. Defenders need to start building walls inside, doing whatever they can to stop her from getting to the rim.
Easier said than done when she's the penetrator. Look, her speed and agility make her an extremely tough cover.
Stewart with the ball, guarded now by Cambage. And here's Sue Bird outside, and the Storm, another three.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get going, then you're in trouble because they can hit even when they're well defended.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
That one falls.
Great to see Howard find her wide open teammate. She continues to develop her ability to make plays.
Inside. Shot's good by Clark.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
Outside Young. Wilson. It's good for the 7th time this game, and she shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%. Here's Howard. The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
Bird no good.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5.
5 to start the half, coming out strong.
The Storm making a switch here. Seattle leading. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Stewart, she's guarded by Wilson. Stewart can't hit.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Young shot's good.
With lightning quickness and a great handle, Young can drive at will. And you really can't double her because she's so good at passing the ball.
Clark gets it to go from downtown.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these 2 teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Back to Canada. Lloyd. It's rebounded by Young. McCautry outside. Jackie Young drives in. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
You sit back and enjoy the poise from Young. Maybe not the highest percentage shot with the contact, but she still sinks it.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Timeout called the Aces. We've seen Breanna Stewart really having a great game.
She's been attacking the rim with ferocity. They have to do a better job of keeping her out of the paint or they're going to pay for it.
And the ball out of play, the Storm will have it. Now Whitcomb. Stewart, she's covered by Hamby. Expanding her range. A shot by Canada, no good. The Aces trailing. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Canada. Back to Whitcomb. Takes the three. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Here's Young, and it's good. The game is all even.
In transition, Young has fantastic finishing ability, a nose for the bucket, looks to run.
Now here is Canada. She tries for three, drills it from outside.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Shot's good by Clark.
Yeah, consistent outside shot is something that Clark really works at and takes pride in.
Plum with it. Whitcomb covering. And it's Kelsey Plum from deep.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Here's Canada. She has 5. Pass to Clark. Whitcomb. Here's Stewart. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
She is a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they would be if she was not having this kind of a quarter.
And it's in.
A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
A nice shot by Stewart.
After leaning on the three-point shot in the first half, they're starting to get away from it here in the second. More of their shots are coming from inside.
Breonna Stewart with the steal. Pass to Clark. To the middle. Canada. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
An attentive player who sees the floor well. Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
Here's Young. Hart. Back to Young. That one goes in.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
And that one drops.
Driven by competition, Clark loves to put on a show, and really, that's exactly what she's doing right now.
And the Storm making a change here. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Camby, shot's good.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head into the fourth. Storm out in front, leading by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Lloyd, covered by McCautry. Back to Bird. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
What's incredible about Sue Bird, she's won every championship. And she's won each of them more than once. College, WNBA, internationally, Europe.
Kelsey Plum drives in. Camby, shot's good.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
From deep, Sue Bird. That one is no good. She's 6 for 11 in the game. Plum gets the bucket.
If there's one thing Plum knows, it's how to score. The fast break hoops can get her going.
From deep, Sue Bird. Offensive board. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. Going to the line for one.
A bench player over her first 4 years in the league, Natasha Howard finally got the chance to start in 2018 with Seattle, helping the Storm to a WNBA championship.
The drive by Kayla McBride. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That's her third foul of the game. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Wilson, guarded by Howard. Down low. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. And it's the Storm on the break. Here's Clark. And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot two. It's going to be on Angel McCautry.
17th pick in the 2010 WNBA draft. Clark has carved out a nice career for herself. I like her game.
Had a nice open look right there.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
That kick out to Bird. Clark outside. Stewart. Back to Clark. This one for three. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
That was a heads-up play by Stewart. Look, the bottom line, she's a playmaker.
Pass to Wilson. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
Another good trip for her. She's going to take it on herself to get them back in this game. Let's see how she does.
From deep, Sue Bird. And the Storm, another three.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Wilson goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Again, Wilson delivers such a talented scorer. She averaged over 20 per game her rookie season.
McCautry outside. Back to McBride. And the aces, another three.
That is not an easy shot right there. She had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, needed a little arc on that one with size mismatch, but hey, she did it perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Seattle in the lead. Bird outside. Lloyd, McBride covering. Here's Stewart. Gets it to fall, and she's now 10 of 15 on the game.
Getting easy buckets for teammates. That's what Sue Bird does, and she's been doing it for a long time.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Another three for Las Vegas.
She's really picking up where she left off in the first half.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Howard. Makes it off the glass.
What an effort from Howard. It takes more than a little contact to keep her from converting.
Timeout called the Aces.
The team hasn't been boxing out well on the defensive glass, and they're just giving up a ton of second chance points.
The Aces trailing. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside for Stewart. Howard. Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there. The vocal and emotional leader of the team, McBride's squad is in good hands when she has the basketball.
Clark can't hit. Fast break, Las Vegas. Finished off the break.
Well, that's one area where they haven't struggled at all in transition.
Well, maybe that's their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Yeah, those transition baskets can change the game quickly.
Back to Stewart. Excellent D there from Liz Cambage. And here they come. Plum with it. Picked up by Stewart. Pass to Cambage. So they take the lead.
Every team could use a player like Liz Cambage. She doesn't back down from the game's biggest moments.
Lloyd with it. Back to Bird. Clark, covered by McCautry. To the paint. Howard. Lloyd. That's tipped. Wilson with the steal. McCautry right side. Back to Wilson. Cambage, count it, and she'll have a chance for the three-point play. It's going to go on Alicia Clark. And the Aces making a change here.
After the N1, it's a two-possession ball game. They're putting the hammer down, guys.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. To the inside, buries it, and she has brought them within 2 points.
Major bucket from Howard. She's great in the clutch. Remember, she won back-to-back WNBA titles with different teams.
It's stolen by Sue Bird. Stewart with the ball, and it's Wilson picking her up.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Stewart, she's guarded by Wilson. Back to Stewart. And it falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Courageous in the clutch. I don't think Stewart is bothered by pressure moments.
Outside Young. Oh, off target. And even 3 on. Break. There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. He's off from 3. Time expires, and we're going to overtime, baby! And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has heated up in this one as we've watched this one go to overtime. And so off the tip, it's Seattle. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Clark, covered by McCautry. Here's Howard. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
The bigger the moment, the bigger Howard plays. Remember, in the 2018 final, she had 29 and 14 in the clincher.
Outside Young. Pass to Cambage. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
It's almost like she can sense the buckets. Cambage loves this area of the court. It's where she makes her living.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. And here are the Storm now. Canada up top. Howard. Pass to Clark. Now here is Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. Back to Stewart. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
Clutch basket right there. Stewart wants the ball in her hands in big moments.
Back to Young. We're just over a minute into the overtime here. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession. Five to shoot.
Maybe the last player you want to try to score against. Howard is an elite defensive player. Puts in great effort every game.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Sinks the triple.
Smart move by this team. Need a hoop? Go to McCautry. You better.
Pass to Lloyd. Outside Canada. Now Clark. Covered by McCautry. Tipped away. Howard with the ball. Clark. Covered by McCautry. Here's Stewart. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. And here's a fast break. Pass to Young. Now Cambage. Back to Young to take the lead. Goes back up. Counts a basket and the foul. Northern Canada picks one up.
Because of Cambage's confidence and ability, her team trusts her when the game is on the line.
She sinks the clutch free throw.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performer.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And here are the aces now. Jackie Young drives in.
Oh, it falls! No way!
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. From the inbound. Yes!
Clutch, huge. Schubert excels in these moments. Remember, she's won multiple WNBA titles.
Pass to McBride. To the middle. Breonna Stewart with the steal. Here's Clark. It's good!
Well, when you're a WNBA champion, you know big moments when you see one. And that's exactly what Clark was able to identify there. But I love her ability to remain prepared and poised.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. What do you guys think?
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily need to go for the three. If they can get an easy bucket inside.
I'm not so sure. There's not a whole lot of time to play around with. I think they look for the three and try to tie this thing up.
Yeah, you could do that. I think the quick two might be the better play. Let's see what they do. What a bucket. Jewel Lloyd asks for the ball in these situations. Such a rare quality.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And so it's Seattle winning this one.